Hi, my lovely people. Y'all, it is Friday. And I want to apologize. I have not been getting content out this week very much. But, honey, now we are about to do a little bit of overload, okay? Now, this is where we're going to start. I'm going to say this. I know right now there's a lot of stuff going on with Jasmine. So we'll have a few videos and we'll break it down and we'll get to the get down. But this one right here, let me cite my source, honey. I got this from HBIC right out of her community post. And I guess she said that it came from LSA and it was Olivia's ex-mod and yada, 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 and a smackety, smackety, smack. Honey, I don't care where it came from. We is about to talk about it, all right? Because it's on the streets. But thank you, HBIC. Clap back. Go check it out, okay? Y'all, I can't even get on here and read this statement. So we just going to kind of go over it, okay? Supposedly, allegedly, so it's been heard. Let me say all of that. Rumor has it, is that Miss Caitlyn was over there in a noodle string top and some things were said that were totally inappropriate. It was overheard by a mod. Now, let's just talk about that one. Baby, the first thing, let me tell y'all something. This is real sad. This is real sad, right? So, Jasmine, I'm just going to say this. She does not have the tools to protect herself. All right. She does not have the tools to stand up for herself. So anytime I see anything that they say happened to the children, I instantly go to, I'm a believer of it. And even though some of the stuff that comes out is like, oh my God, who could really let that happen to their kids? When it comes to Jasmine, it is believable. I mean, we got My Shabby Life. We got numerous video clips, things that you can hear inside of video clips and things of that nature. And so when I read this statement, I thought, man, it just don't sound far-fetched. The only thing to me that I'm going to say of when I read this was that, honey, I don't believe it's Olivia's ex-mod. I believe this is something that Olivia heard herself. And I do believe that Olivia typed it up. And I do believe that Olivia released it, okay? First off, the person in this article that was breaking it down for the get down, it wasn't ever like, oh, and I was told or I heard or and then. And, it was very, very detailed. It was down to the nitty gritty. So I'm going to say it was Olivia who probably dropped this, okay? But what it said really shocked me to my core, all right? First off, I don't understand why, in this sense, it's Jasmine, would even allow her child to walk around in anything like this, okay? First off, you have a man in your home. You have a grown man. You have a man that you met that is homeless, that has nothing, that you literally brought off the streets into your home. Even if you were a normal woman dating a normal man and they came in your home, this is something that you would not allow your child to wear. But he crossed the line, supposedly, allegedly from what's been dropped, and said some inappropriate things to Caitlyn. First off, I believe it. Second off, how dare he? Like, you are so freaking gross. And how dare Jasmine, when they said what Jasmine's response was, how dare she do that? Now, I'm going to say this, honey. Jasmine is a broken vase. She is like a glass you have dropped on the concrete. She is shattered everywhere. Mama Dukes did not teach Jasmine or protect Jasmine. So Jasmine is not able to teach her children or protect her children from anything that has come in their path. Instead, it's like she welcomes it. And then Jasmine, the fact that you would even think that it was okay for him to reply to your child in any type of way or manner is really sickening. But I'm going to tell you what. Where in the freak is Philip? All of this stuff going on, where is he? I mean, okay, you don't want to go back to the slammer. All right, we get it. But at some point in time, one of these parents have to stand up and say, look at what I did to stand up for my children. I wouldn't care if it was ending up with you in the clank and having to bond out. At some point, you know that what is going on in your baby mama's house is not kosher. All right? All the videos prove it, everything else. You bringing them to your house, Philip, every other weekend and pretending that that's going to do something for them, it relieves their time in hell over there with their mama for a few days or a few hours. Honey, it does nothing else. Someone has to do something and take the step and stand up for these children completely. Now, I'm going to tell you, if it was me, it would have been some head busting going on a very, very, very long time ago and some chin checking going on. And I'm believing that because of this situation, this is why Chris is gone. I do believe that when this person said Olivia has called CPS and everybody else has has called CPS and da-da-da-da-da. I believe that right now maybe CPS is taking it very seriously, and I think that there's some kind of investigation going on, and I believe that they asked Chris to step up out of that household. That is my belief. I believe he's staying away for a reason. He might tippy-toe and creep back in at night, but he knows to not allow Jasmine to put him on camera because somebody is not supposed to see him there. Something weird is going on. And I'm hoping, okay, that whatever it is him getting away from them kids permanently. Maybe he's only on camera with Legendary and Jasmine on the weekends when the kids are not around because he's not allowed to be around the kids. And I can see that happening. Now I can see that happening. I can see the state stepping in and asking those children what is going on in the household and then finally telling the truth, especially the young ones. If it's falling out of their mouth on live, Jasmine, if it's falling out of their mouth while they're at home, imagine what they're doing at school when they're telling their friends because they don't think anything is wrong with it, or when they're playing with kids and they reenact a situation that they think nothing is wrong with. Something is going on in that home, and it's going on in front of those children, it's going on behind those children, it's going on with those children. It is something bad going on. I don't care what nobody say. We all get out here and say that we do reactions to stand up for the kids. And I'm going to tell you what, this is a video that I'm standing up for them. Shame on you, Jasmine. Shame on you that you know that all this stuff is going on in your household and you're doing absolutely nothing about it besides getting on the screen and you're telling all these lies and saying, oh, he's at work, he's doing this, he's paying my bills. You constantly make excuses for a man that is verbally, mentally, and probably physically abusing these children, allegedly, right? And you get on here and you make excuses for him in front of the kids. So who feels protected? Who feels left out? Who feels neglected? Who feels let down? You stand up for this man in front of your children, on camera, and everything else. You let them know who you choose every single day. And the answer is Chris. Shame on you. At some point, it's like, will this girl just break and be like, this is what's going on? Like, as much as you can get on here and ask people for stuff and post registries and talk about how much money you make, you can't have a breakdown moment and ask for help. But no, see, you would never do that. You would never tell the truth. Because, see, Jasmine is a person that has no tools. She has herself and she has half of a brain. I'm sorry. And she's not going to do that. Y'all, this right here is some sickening, below the belt, gutter, nasty, crummy, disgusting things that are going on here on this here app and what is going on in that household. I mean, dang, what is this now, Jasmine? Round number 60 that you have to defend this man? Like, why would all these people who were so-called your friends turn and lie on you? Why would your mother lie on you and be in fear for you and her grandkids? Honey, it's all coming to the light. And I can't wait for the day that somebody gets a hold of a piece of paperwork. That's all I got to say about it, because then we'll know the truth. Because, honey, we are sitting back watching and I am in disbelief. I cannot wait to see what you guys have to say about this in the comments below. If you caught this and what you think is going on over there. Y'all, I have plenty more to upload. We will talk about the video of the kids saying this and that in the background. But y'all just stay tuned.